to show time. You can use meanwhile, eventually, subsequently, or finally. I also gave an example of that one, and you can't give that example. He will eventually come back with. Okay, you will eventually come back to his sentence. A time is coming when he is going to come back to his senses. That's exactly what that sentence is supposed to mean, right? Yeah, so I don't know if you are really thinking deeper just to come up with a sentence. So if you can't, where are you going to get the structuring of words for your paragraphs? Huh? You don't know where you're going to get them. When it's a test, if I can just change it and say that is going to give you a grade for your course, you are going to do it perfectly well because there's a grade attached. But what I should remind you, next week we are having the presentations, right? The group presentations, we said not this week but next. Group presentations. Did I say 14? Are you sure I said 14? Anyway, she doesn't usually lie, so I'll believe her. Okay. That was another activity. So we moved to concise as another C within the principles. Concise, the term refers to making use of the least words, not too much words, the least words possible to convey the most meaningful message while still maintaining clarity and essence of the original message. You remember when we are doing rephrasing activity, we are saying that make sure do not divert to the originality of the message, right? So when you are talking of being concise, we are actually talking of making use of few words, but still maintaining the original meaning of the message. Your writing should contain only what is necessary and leave out what is not necessary. So you should avoid unnecessary wording, awkward phrasing, long preposition strings, vagueness, unnecessary repetition, and redundancy. Due to our time, I had planned that I explain those. You can just take down the notes so that in our next lesson, I'll actually present the examples of what we mean by awkward phrasing, long prepositional strings, vagueness, unnecessary repetition, and redundancy. All the examples are there, so we'll look at them in our next lesson. Use active verbs wherever possible and take time to choose a single word rather than a long phrase or a cliched expression. What is not in order? What is not in order? You want to go for lunch? Oh, we are not going for lunch until we finish the remaining 16 slides, right? So every word you choose to use in your writing should effectively contribute to the intended meaning. Every word you choose, make sure it contributes effectively to the intended meaning, and the purpose of the communication. So we have several in this slide. We'll look at those examples when we meet in our next lesson. I hope you bear with me. Honestly? Yeah, so maybe you can finish off on that skill, conciseness, and then the next time we'll look at the next C. You remind that we stopped on this one, and then we'll pick from there. Please, we discussed about the assignment, the group assignment in class. And I don't want anyone coming to my inbox trying to ask, if we are 11, is it okay? We already gave strict instructions on that. If you are not in that class last time, it definitely means that you should look for those who are not in this class so that you form a group of 10. So where there are 11, I'm not going to give a mark for that group because we already gave that instruction. And those who are present on that day, we actually were allocated to numbers and we formed the groups. Okay? So there's nothing about trying to ask whether 11 cannot be a very big problem. It is a problem because the instruction clearly said a group should be composed of 10 members, right? So look for another group where there are no 10 members. So I'm not even expecting to have 6 members in a group because I know the remaining students can still come up with 10. So make sure you are 10 and then I will mark and give you, that is for a grade because that's the second assignment. Okay, so you are going to make the presentations using PowerPoint, and each individual in your group is going to have a part to present in your presentation. Topic, your own choice. Pardon? Slide? I gave you 10 minutes for the presentation, and then I said it will be up to you to know that these slides will be presented in 10 minutes. If you have 15, 16, 17, you are fine with your group, it's okay, right? And you also said that we would need more of you speaking than referring to what you have written. So you need to do a lot of practice on that. Okay, so I think we should stop here. Did we, last time, this is the class last time we didn't sign, right? Sam, can you disconnect there? Okay, I'm saying last time we did not sign, right?